Morning, guys. Been a little while since I've posted a video. Um, Life happens and you just get busy, and honestly, constantly posting is a chore, as we all know. So I don't always get to post every day like I would like for y'all, but I just kind of wanted to give you an update on Stetson and the Bay Mayor and everything. Everybody's doing fantastic. Um, no more health issues or scares or anything like that. But we've been working with Stetson. We try to put our hands on him every day, twice a day. If I've got some time in the morning, I'll try to do a few little exercises with him. But I mean, if nothing else, I at least get my hands on him and touch him and rub him all over and rub down his legs, pick up his feet, whatever. But if I do have the time, like this morning, I can do a little extra work with him. And then, of course, in the evenings, when we come up here to feed, we always do something with him. I want to share a little bit about what happened yesterday. Um, I know I come on here and kind of talking to people that don't know horses. They probably think, "Oh, he knows what he's talking about." Y'all, I really don't. I know I've only been around horses for a long time, but I've only been messing with them or riding for the past year, I guess you could say. Um, so I know nothing other than what my wife helps me and some good friends of ours. But we've been having a problem with catching Stetson. It's kind of always been a cat chases mouse game around his mama, and sometimes we'd have to get his mama kind of up against a wall to where he only has three sides to go around and kind of put some pressure on him in a corner, and then he'll stop. But he's responding really well to pressure, which is great. That's what you want to see in them. But yesterday I came out here to feed them, and I dropped the feed. Didn't even really pay him no attention, just kind of let him do his thing. And I let them eat, came in here, cleaned the stall, let them finish eating, whatever. And I come back out here, and I'm like, well, I want to work him a little bit. I had some time. So I'm like, well, this is going to be a chore to catch him. So we have a lead rope, a long one, which is like 14 feet, but instead of having a snap like this on the end, it actually has a big round circle with a carabiner. And basically, if you think about it, what you do is you slide the end through that big circle, or the big loop there, and you create like a slip lead with him. And that's what I've been catching with, because I can just slide it over him. But I always try to catch him first. But yesterday I came out here after they ate, and I called his name and held my hand out to him a little bit, and he literally stopped and just stood there with his face to me and let me walk right up to him and catch him, rub him, whatever. Now, when I do that, I don't instantly put the rope on him. I just rub him all over, tell him good boy, let him not know that every time I come up to him, I'm going to be trying to catch him and chasing him and putting a rope on him. But I've been using that rope to work him a little bit, but I'm going to use the halter some today. We actually got him a rope halter that fits a little better. So that's good, but I'm going to see, hopefully he'll cooperate with me and y'all, and we'll see how this goes. But let's see if he'll just let us walk right up to him, because he let me do that when I walked out the door to feed them. So let's see. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come this way. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, big man. Good boy. Whoa. See, it ain't perfect, but that's better than running off constantly. You see all the butt. I don't know if y'all can see that well, but I don't like to turn his butt to me, because that's the way you get hit. So that's the one thing we're working on, is trying to keep him, turn that face to us. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. 100%, but we're better than trying to run off. Now he's a little less confident when you get him away from his mama. Whoa. 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 Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. So I like to stick the rope behind his butt there a little bit because that just kind of keeps it from backing up, and then we'll just kind of slowly slide the halter on. I know I'm probably out of frame, but hold on a second, Matthew. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're all right. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Come here. See, he's doing really well about leading. One thing we're trying to teach him is we do have personal space, and you don't always have to be right up in our personal space. So we like, stay a little ways away, but it's not a bad thing to come up. So see him, he's having a little issue with wanting to nibble, which is not good. So we're working on that, but he's very, very quiet. I mean, he has not flipped out about anything we have done to him. And when I say flip out, I mean like acted a fool, reared up, flipped over on himself. None of that. He responds very well to pressure. Even when I've tied him up some, he'll back up a little bit, but he has never like sat back. So this is the thing I like to do first: just rub all over him and rub everywhere. Don't leave anywhere untouched, because at some point you're gonna have to touch all this. So you don't want anything untouched to where he freaks out about it. Alright, so one thing I've been doing with him is trying to get him to yield his hindquarters and step over. I don't want to go forward, I want him to go around. Whoa. So what I'll do, and don't take advice from me, because I don't really know what I'm doing, so don't think I'm doing everything correct, because I know I'm not. But you want him to, so you just put steady pressure. See how he stepped over? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And he's gotten pretty good at that. So what I've been trying to do is asking him for, instead of one step, I want you to step 2 times. So let's see how well he does. See how well he gets off of that? Good boy. Good boy, big guy. Good boy, buddy. I like to try to make him do, to do a 360 circle. Good boy, big guy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. And see, he stepped without me asking, so I don't really care for that. I want you to, for now, see the pressure? I'm just barely putting pressure. Good boy. I didn't even hardly have to touch him that time. Good boy, buddy. He is starting to lose his faux coat up here around his nose. So his nose is almost looking like he's going to be buckskin, but I think his mama's got a dark nose. So I think he's going to have a dark nose like her, and all this is going to be wrong that's filling in. I think he's going to be a nice little coat. All right, buddy. Let's do some backing. So the way we do backing is it's all about pressure. You want him to move away from the pressure. See that? Barely. No. Good boy. And as soon as he does what you want, you relieve the pressure instantaneously and rub him. Good boy. Good boy, big guy. Good boy, Stetson. Good boy, buddy. So another thing we're working on too is leading. I should have grabbed my bigger rope, but so So we want to lead with our front and drive with our back. Lead with our front. You just put steady pressure until they get off of it and you stop. Lead with our front and guide with our back. Lead with our front. If you don't move off the front, put pressure on the back. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Another little exercise we like to do, wrap this rope completely around them. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You give him this side, and you want him to get out of that circle, all the way back around and look you in the eye. Good boy. See him licking, chewing? Good boy. Alright. Whoa, whoa. You're okay. You, whoa. See how he's reacting to this rope being picked up around his face? That's something that we're working with, because I want to be able to rub, you should be able to rub a rope all over that face. Nothing should make him jump away unless it's actually dangerous. I mean, obviously self-preservation he's got to do, but he needs to learn that not everything picking up right here is a bad thing. You're okay. You're okay. So you just want to kind of rub it around him. See, I want to be able to flip. Whoa. 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 You're okay. I'm going to just rest a minute and rub it a little bit. No. Let's try this again. That was my fault there. I couldn't get it up high enough. See? Very good boy. Alright, so same exercise. I want him to get out of that circle. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, big guy. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Whoa. I want him that whenever I move, your head follows me. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. No biting. He's getting a little testy about that. He gets some nose poppings. No, sir. Nothing bad. We just, if he tries to nibble, you just kind of give him a little elbow nudge or a little elbow bump there. Alright, let's tie him up a little bit here. Let me see if I can turn this so y'all can see. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to or not. I don't have the best camera places for this. Okay, hopefully we can see it up there. Come here, buddy. So I'm gonna tie him for a minute and then run in there and get some brushes and his pick. I don't pick his hooves, but I do. It's got a hard bristle brush on it, so I'll brush it. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab this. Good for him. Good boy. Good boy. So we use a curry comb. This is for just general brushing. You see all this matted? He obviously laid down in some water or pee probably and got dirt. So just want to give him a little brush, clean him up a little bit. So okay. And the thing about this, y'all, is like, as much as you want to keep him from backing up and sitting back, you kind of have to let him make that mistake. I guess I haven't really showed this, and I need to, because these are wonderful tools. I know I'm probably talking to most of my followers are horse people, but some of you aren't. This is what we call an Aussie tie ring, okay? This is designed to, yes, he'll hit pressure and it will slide, but it's resistance. The key is hopefully you get him to where when he feels the slightest pressure, he stops, okay? But in the event that he sits back and acts a fool, because he will at one point, I mean, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, because he is an animal with a pea-sized brain. So he's hitting me a little bit now. But it'll just keep slipping and slipping and slipping. I wish I could find the video and show y'all. The other day I seen a video of a guy hard tied his horse to a trailer, and it said the horse had never sat back. Well, the horse did at that day and stood there for like probably 3 or 4 minutes. Some of y'all may have seen the video. And he sat there hard tied, and the guy even said he should have put him in a slip ring or tie ring like this, but it's safer for the horse, safer for everybody, because lots of bad things can happen if they're hard tied and they set back. Believe me, we had Honey sat back on the trailer one time and was hard tied, snapped the trailer tie, she flew off backwards. It was a whole disaster. And that's when we decided, nope, we're buying these. But these are just really good. I mean, you can carry them anywhere. This right here is magnetic. When you're done, you just flip it, pull it up. And if you have a horse that, you know, you can take these and double loop them like this and pull them through. And yes, it'll still slip, but it's a lot more resistance. So you can do that if you have to. Right now, we just only ever have to do this. But these are really, really great tools and very, very affordable. And the carabiner allows you to clip them anywhere. Like this, I'm just clipping on the gate right here. So, just wanted to share that. All right, let's get back to brushing here a little bit. Good boy, buddy. It's okay, big guy. You got a little dirt under here. You been laying down? And y'all, I don't suggest trying this at home, but I want him used to me being anywhere I am. Eventually, I want to be able to crawl under this horse and he don't flinch. Yeah, it's a little dangerous right here, but I kind of have my arm on this leg because he could kick forward. But that's why you do this stuff now, because yes, that little kick will hurt, but like I told my wife last night, we were talking about it, he is getting bigger and stronger every single day. Every day that kick gets stronger and stronger and harder. So the faster you can get this stuff done while you're little, you can control that little leg right there. Okay, the better off you will be in the long run. And one thing you do when you mess with a horse, most of the time, you stay right on their butt like that, because it's harder for them to kick when you're right there. The further you are away, the faster that leg goes when it hits the end. So they got more striking power. I know this is a long video, and I hope y'all watch it all the way through, but I haven't figured out how to split this stuff up into segments. But I thought about starting a YouTube video, or YouTube channel, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But yeah, he's doing really well. Doing really excellent with his feet, picking his feet up. So, hoof pick, some don't always have the bristles right here. Some are just a pick. His feet are too tender still to pick, so I'm not going to be digging, but I do want to get him used to this, brushing on them. So, what I'll do, always start up here with your hand up here. Run your hand down their legs so you don't really frighten them, because yes, they're allowed to get frightened and they think it's a fly, all that. Alright, now you don't do nothing. I don't do anything until his leg is still and I have control. So I'm just going to take this brush. It feels weird, so if you don't really know what it is, just, yeah, I've only done this the second time I've done this. But I'm just going to brush his little feet. Kind of tap on it a little bit. Really good. Now, I do not let go of this foot until I want it down. It does not touch the ground until I want it to, because that gives them control and they own you at that point. Good boy. See out there? Good boy. Alright, back leg. Run your hand down, grab it, pull it out back. Good boy. Good boy. Gonna brush. I know y'all can't see this, but until y'all watch my videos and make me a bunch of money, I can't afford two cameras. Whoa. So same thing, just gonna brush it. Tap, whoa. Tap on it a little bit. Hold it. You sit out there. Nope, you're not letting it. I'm not letting go until you relax and I put your foot in. Perfect example. There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go, big guy. Good boy. Alright, that was good. Same thing. Just gonna brush a little bit. Not gonna dig yet. Whoa. Okay. And guys, think about it. If you hold this leg, man, they can't do much with 3 legs. They are very much a 4-legged creature. While they can, but they definitely can't kick if you got the back of them, because they can't kick with them. And then kick you with the leg you're holding if you ain't careful. They definitely ain't gonna kick you with the other one. They ain't gonna move around a whole lot. So that's why you always just hold on. See him set back. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so then see that? Perfect example. He didn't get hurt. He slipped out of the ring. But he sat back, so we're gonna pull him back up. Not getting away with that. We're gonna try it again. Give me your leg. I know you're getting a little aggravated with it. Give me your leg. Good boy. We're almost done. See, you don't stop on that note because then he won. And you do not want him to win. You win every time. Alright, go put your foot back down. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Here, get off you. Good boy. Good boy. Alright guys, I'm gonna let him go. About all I got time for today, but it's better than nothing. So probably soon we'll start doing a little more advanced stuff with him. We're gonna eventually get out there in the open, and we're gonna tie his mama up and take him away and work him a little bit, because she needs to learn to deal with him not being latched on her side. But she's honestly gotten a lot better about that. She's not quite as protective over him. Well, obsessed over him, I should say. So, but we're gonna take him out there and tie him, and then vice versa. We'll take and tie him, make him stand there and deal a little bit while we take his mama away and work her, because Lord knows she needs it. She hasn't been worked in quite a while. But so, good boy, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, another thing, I always like to mess their ears a little bit. Just run your finger in there. Don't jab it down in there, but just stick it in there a little bit. You're okay. You're okay. Alright. See, we ended on a good note. One thing about horses that I'm learning, you can't get greedy. When you hit a really good spot in the session, see that there? No, sir. You have to know when to stop. Because that one time you think you want to try it again, you could lose everything that you did. And that is very hard for me to do, because I'm like, I did it again. Whoa. This halter does not come off until I'm ready for it to. That head jerking, not acceptable. You keep your head still like a decent citizen. And anytime you go to move your head, I'm going to pull it back on you. Whoa. 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 Comes mama. So I'm gonna slip it down over him. Try and teach him he's gotta be still. Like you don't get to just bolt off just because we're done. You still stand there. So I got it off. Then I'm gonna rub him a little bit. He don't quite know he's loose yet, but then I'm gonna say, good boy. All right, buddy, go play. Good boy. And that's it, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging around for that. It was a little long, but just kind of want to do a little training video there. Say hi to mama. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. All right, Stetson. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Ah! See that right there? He nailed me because I got greedy. Should have never touched him. That is a perfect example of why you do not get greedy. Come here, buddy. Ah, don't you? See that? He said it was time to drink. But perfect example why you don't get greedy, because you will get nailed. There, I showed y'all. All right, y'all be safe. Have a good day.